Did you know that posting on social media can have a big effect on your personal injury case, even if you're not posting about the accident or your injuries? It can. Let me tell you why and help you see what to look out for. Here's a rule of thumb with social media after you've been in an accident. Assume that everything you post, everything you message to someone, every picture you put up is someday going to be put in front of a jury, and that the insurance company is going to try to frame that post or picture or message in a way that paints you as someone that was not actually injured or someone that was at fault in your accident. So first of all, it doesn't matter if this message or post or whatever is private or if your account is private. Insurance companies can and do go find public profiles and look them over for any sort of pictures or posts that they can find, but they also have ways of getting at and looking at your private messages, the pictures you put up on a private profile, all those kind of things. That's why I say you should assume that someday a jury is going to see everything that you message or post on your social media accounts. So why is this such a big deal? So what insurance companies love to do is to take a picture of you on a vacation after your accident and say, look at this person. You know, they're at a barbecue, they're on a camp out. Look at them, how much fun they're having at the beach. This is not a person who was injured in the accident. And we get it, we understand that even after your accident, you're still in pain, life goes on. You still want to go on those vacations. You might not enjoy them the way you used to. You might be putting on a happy face so that people around you also have a good time while inside you're struggling with the pain from your injuries. But like I said, life goes on. You still need to go do things with your family and friends and live your life. And even if you're doing it in pain now, that might not show up in your pictures, but they're gonna put that picture in front of a jury with that smile on your face and say, look, this person's not really hurt. So best practice is to just take a break from social media until your case is over. I mean, once again, you still have to live your life. If you really are a big social media person, you want to keep posting things to social media, you can do that. It's not necessarily the end of the world, but just keep in mind that rule of thumb that whatever you post, put up on your social media accounts could someday end up being shown to a jury, and a clever insurance attorney is going to be looking for ways to turn that into evidence that you're not actually hurt. Just to give one example, there was a famous case, this happened a few years ago, a woman who had a personal injury case. She posted a picture of herself participating in a Christmas tree throwing contest. So insurance got a hold of that photograph, and sure enough, that was the end of her case, because it's a very easy argument to make that if you're throwing around Christmas trees, you're probably not hurt that bad. So most examples are not that dramatic, but that's still the lesson to be learned. You have to be careful what you post on social media. So throwing Christmas trees is obviously an extreme example. Where we do see clients get into trouble is things like workout videos. You know, if you're at the gym and you're working out really hard, you're moving around a lot of weight, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be sort of easy for insurance company to say, look at this person, look at how active they are, look at all the workout that they're doing. This is not a person who's really hurt. If they were really hurt, they wouldn't be able to do those kind of things. So those are the kind of things where you need to be especially careful about what you're posting.